Hi everyone, welcome back. Today I'm here with our July 8th new releases. Cannot believe that it is July. I mean, it was July last week technically, but still can't believe it's July. We have two new weekly and decorative collections. We have a foil collection and then we have two mini sets, which, come to think about it, I don't think I made an official post saying that these were available on Friday. Oops. So let this serve as the official notice of the new mini sets from last Friday. Yeah, it was hectic last week. So did not get around to doing that. Anyway, so we have the mini sets, the foil collection, and the weekly kits. Let's go ahead and start with the mini sets. We have two of them, like I mentioned. The first one is called Birch, and she is super cute. Please ignore the state of my hands. Yeah, it's a little embarrassing, but it's okay. But here's the first page of Birch, and we have the second. I was trying to figure out why I was busy on Friday, and then I remembered that it was the 4th of July, and my daughter didn't have daycare. So that would probably be why. Anyway, so here's page 4 and page 5. And then we have page 6 as well of the Birch Mini Set. It's in the white paper. It's also available on washi. The other collection is called Sienna. It's like a blue and orange collection, which, just giving you a heads up now, I've been really into the blue and orange for fall. Page 4. And then 5. I love all these little layering elements on this page. So cute. And then we have this really pretty big scene and then some more decorative elements there on page 6. So that is the Sienna kit. We do have our July mystery mood board up on the website. I just put that up this morning. These are out of order, so let me put those in order real quick. But I just put that up this morning so you can see that and see if you'd like to sign up or not. It's like a pumpkin beach theme, which I thought was different but fun. So hopefully you guys like that. But yeah, that's up on the site now if you wanted to check that out. It's a little bit earlier than I normally post it, but just gives you more time to decide. It wouldn't be a video without Sadie moving around in the background if that you can hear that. But as for the foil, we have our cozy elements, which has lots of sweaters and bows, shoes, all that good cozy stuff. We have some autumn animals. Look at these. That cat with the sweater, not the sweater, the scarf on, so cute. We have some pumpkin leaves. We have some autumn plants, so we have pumpkins, mushrooms, acorns, leaves, pine cones. Just an assortment of all those goodies. We also have some pumpkin fences, some sunflower dividers. And then lastly, oh, I put this off to the side, we have this ribbon divider, which this is a not seasonal item, but it is still a new release. So it's like a little ribbon as a divider. I think that's so cute. Anyway, and then for the washi size sheet, we just have the sunflower washi, which matches those dividers that I just showed you. So that is the foil collection for this week. Another good fall release. We do have two collections this week, which I was going to do a different collection this week besides one of these because I feel like these have similar color palettes, but they're like different themes. But I don't know. I just decided that I would put them together. Again, this is the world's loudest chair, so nothing is new around here in terms of that. I'm going to start with sweater first, actually. Both kits this week are foiled in the champagne gold, and actually with the sweater for the decorative kit this week, I have it in the washi. I normally always show it in white, but I guess I'm showing sweater in washi this week. So yeah, let's start with the weekly kit first, and then I'll move on to the decorative. So this kit's called Sweater. The quote says, "Everything's better in sweater weather." Have to agree with that, unfortunately. We have some leaves and some water, lots of florals, some outfit flat lays, this cat sitting on a fence. You have this really pretty like house that's like tucked away, this river, and then like some sweaters and a basket of yarn. We have the boxes page with, we have like a brown, an orangey color, like peachy beige color, and then like a really light cream color. Here is your layering page with an assortment of deco, and then you have like some old like paper text in the background of some of these shapes. So you have just a couple little elements up there on the layering page, and then of course you have the bottom washi as well. So you have like some foiled text in the headers and the thin strip of the washi, and then in the thick strip you have a really pretty foiled florals, and then you kind of have that orangey color for the date covers, and then the brown color for the lace. Here is the foil add-on. This is such a classic. I don't think it's very specific to this kit. I mean, it is in that it matches perfectly, but this is, I feel like this is a good one to have for fall in general. I just love this like text washi and text dividers. Also these little like text excerpts and blowing leaves. You have the falling leaves and then some film strips here as well. So there's the foil add-on. We have the deco add-on as well with the window here, a sweater, a chair. We have two girls. Some of the sunflower things would be cute with this as well since she's holding sunflowers. We have the journal add-on. More of that, those like textures in the back of these shapes. Really pretty with the florals. Be nice if I was in frame. We have the floral deco. I just love how like what's that word that everyone used to use? The flow of the florals. Yeah, I really like the flow in these florals. They're not like super like circular, like bulbous. They're just like flowy. And then we have the alcohol ink swatches as well. Moving into the decorative kit, we have this in washi like I mentioned. So I'm actually going to flip this page backwards so it's a little bit easier for you to see the sheet. I don't know, we shall see. The washi definitely makes it a little bit more challenging to view the sheets, but we will do our best. So we have the flower elements. We have the bouquets foiled in champagne gold. Something about washi paper with foil on it just looks so magical to me. I don't think anything will ever beat that. I'm still not over how beautiful it looks. I don't know why I'm wiggling this, like it has foil on it, but this is the elements page. We have the edges, lots of torn papers and stuff. I think it just looks so magical because the washi is kind of like transparent, but then like the foil is opaque and just like so shiny versus like the like mostly matte of this. I don't know. Anyway, those are the edges. We have the layered page. I love this one. It's a little bit different than usual, but still so gorgeous. I love this film strip. I don't know why my camera thinks that this is a face and it's like focusing on that. It's actually kind of funny, but there's the layered page. We have the paper strips. My Band-Aid matches so perfectly with this collection. We have the days and dates. With the brown date dots. Of course, we have the borders as well. Matches those edges quite well. So pretty. And there's someone right outside the door talking. I'm surprised the dogs have not decided to acquaint themselves with barking. These are the scenes. We have the box swatches. And then lastly, the swashes. So that is the sweater collection. Moving on to the chocolate collection. Let me put that off frame. I do have the chocolate decorative collection in white, so we won't have to do that nonsense that we just had to do to show those clearly, but it's okay. So chocolate is a lot darker of a kit. It's like a lot more warm tone, I want to say. Whereas the sweater kit I feel like was like a little bit more neutral brown. Anyway, we have a really pretty like bridge scene here. We have this really comfy cozy bed, this park. Here we have this girl writing in her journal or her planner. We have this little sweater flat lay. The quote says, "Love yourself the way you love fall." And for the colors, as you can see here, they are like more, they're like a little bit more like yellowy. So we have like a chocolate brown fitting. We have a kind of like honey yellow, and then like a darker yellow, and then a beigey cream color. This one's also in champagne gold. Of course, because of these like honey types of colors, the champagne gold is so perfect for it. You have the bottom washi here with the wood grain and the dotted leaf divider and washi. I love how pretty that foil is on the wood grain. It's just a super pretty pop. Apparently now my camera also thinks that my thumb is a person's face, so that's fun. We have our foil add-on, which has those dotted leaf washi and the dotted leaf dividers. You also have some garlands, some books, leaves, pumpkins, all of that good stuff. We have the deco add-on, which has the word autumn up here. You have lots of different elements from the kit as little deco pieces. The journal add-on. The Floro Deco add-on. Again, this one has, I don't like the flow as much, but this as the previous ones, but they also are not super like circle-ish. So that's always a plus. Always fun to play with those. And then we have the alcohol ink swatches as well. And then moving on to the decorative kit, we have the flowers, the bouquets, the elements, the edges, so pretty. I love the foiled text on these. We have the layered page, which has like even like a little swash here with the quote, just something different, and some other little scenes with foil. We have the paper strips, have some wood grain in there, and the days and dates. You have the borders, which have more like foil text on them, and like the textured wood grain in the background. The scenes, of course, went for more of the outdoor scenes. And then the box swatches. And then finally you have the swatches. So that is everything for this week. As usual, these new releases are an additional 10% off for this week only. That includes the mini sets. Sorry about not posting about those on Friday, but now you know that they exist. Other than that, like I said, the July Mystery Mood Board is up. And then also last week we had our 50% off warehouse sale. It is still up on the site. I'm probably going to leave it up for just one more week, just so that everyone has enough time to check it out if they have not already. Like I said last week and in last week's post, is that the stock for the sale is limited, so once that collection is sold out, we are not restocking it. So I've actually gone through on the website this morning and I took down all of the sold out collections just so you don't have to like what's that? Words are hard. Just so you don't have to like go through all of the sold out collections to see the not sold out ones. So I took down a bunch of the sold out collections, but there's still a good amount of kits I feel like there that are 50% off, so definitely check those out if you have not already. Some of them are really low stock. So yeah, I think that is everything that I have to share with you this week. I hope that you had a fun and safe weekend and that you have a great week ahead, and I'll talk to you later.